Krishna side, and currently I'm doing my master's in information technology from Pittsburgh State University. And today I'm going to talk about Hammer product and how it got revolution from like older generations to current version. Right. Next. Today we're gonna cover about how like the materials used for hammer and the physics behind and working principles of hammer, the cost and social outcome, disadvantages, and how can it be improved in when compared to current version of hammer. Materials used. We all know that hammer contains three parts basically. So the first part is head and the handle and the grip. And in standardized hammers, we don't see any grips. We just see only head and handle. The head is made up of steel, brass, rubber, and plastic. And steel is used in basic hammers like standard hammers, and the brass and rubber is used in like very specialized hammers like soft faced hammers, like to avoid damaging surfaces and to avoid damaging surfaces. So handles are made up of wood and fiberglass and steel. Fiberglass and steel are used like to improve shock absorption and durability, and the wood is used in standard hammers. The grip is made up of like rubber or plastic, and these are used for handling like slip resistance for rubber and all. These are the materials which are used in hammer making. The physics behind and the working principles of hammer. Hammer works on Newton's second law of motion. Like we all know that F, the force is equal to mass into acceleration. The kinetic energy will form in the head part, like when we do a swing, which gives force like to hit the target and shape any materials. So longer handles will give more torque and more swing because the head is more weight, and the handle, when we do a swing, the weight will carry the force and it will create impact on the object or target when we are hitting any targets and all. So the momentum of the hammer, which is like mass into velocity, delivers force in a short duration when we do a swing, and which it will also obviously give a more torque when we a big swing, and it will make it like striking tool like to shape or striking like hitting nails and all. So these are the working principles of a hammer, and the standard hammer and well designed hammer also follows these physics. And the general like modern cost to produce it. We have seen there are very different types of hammers nowadays in the world. The basic range is from $2 to $5, like which are built in mass manufacturing in bulk. Those are standard hammers. They only use just head and a handle part. We can see these in like very when people who are doing carpenting work or like farming and all, for home usages and all, just basic hammers. And we can also say that like depending on type, brand, and material cost, it also varies. These type and brand, these type of hammers will vary from like $10 to $40. uh, these are basically costed by just type and brand, like which material, which kind of material used for making it, head part or handle part or grip, anything like that. And titanium framing hammers like these can exceed like more than $100 because they are light in weight and easy to handle, and we have more safety precautions when it comes to that. So basically, the cost involves material and like machining and forging, and these are like used like for handle shaping and packaging and all. These are all involved in cost when it's coming into the society to buy into the humans and all. Like, so the social outcome. The hammers became like very essential in building shuttles, furniture, ships, and infrastructures across world. Like we have seen, like many, like in all of the world, the construction is the major part. Like everyone wanted to build a home, but the basic thing needed while building construction site, like houses and all, is a hammer. This is how it changed our daily life. So people nowadays do home repairs in their homes. Like they don't need any different kind of professional tools or any professionals to repair their house. Just to repair any small items, they just use a hammers. It's easy to use. No need any extra complicated electricity or anything like that. And mass hammer production became useful for getting jobs and all, like industrialization works and modern manufacturing process. Like every manufacturing process to shape the objects, to shape the materials, they use hammers. This is how it changed our daily life. How the product have changed over time. We have seen like earlier, 3 million years ago, there is no hammers, but the basic need for to hitting any objects or to throwing anything to hit shape of any wooden sticks or anything like that, they just used to tie a stone to a stick, and then they used to use as a hammer. So the adoption of metal head pieces occurred because it promised a longer lifespan than stone. So the metals will give longer lifespan than stones. That is how changed from stone to metal pieces. So during the Middle Ages, blacksmiths improved hammers forms to suit different trade tasks, that including carpentry or masonry like that. So in industrial evolution, standardized hammers and bulk steel hammers became more available. So because of this, the hammer got like bulk selling and all in every household. Disadvantages of the current version. Um, who like people who are like who has a profession like carpenter or plumbing work or any construction work, they have vibration injuries. It will the repeated use can lead to like hand arm vibration syndrome. Uh, so this syndrome will generate the hand vibration issues and all, and you will get joint pains and all, and nerve pains, and so these all can be caused when you are using more hammer. So the traditional metal hammers tends to be huge, resulting in muscle fatigue after long usage. So these are the disadvantages. The specialized, like each hammer is one type, so he doesn't take on all tasks. This is mean that so there are different kind of hammers. The standard hammer can't do all the tasks. That is what it meant. So hazard, advice, grip firing or debris leading workplace injuries. So workplace injuries, we can talk about the construction sites where the hammers will get slipped from their hands and hit on the other person's co-workers and all. These kind of disadvantages are there. What can be improved? Replacing heads from one tool can expand like its uses. It can do all the tasks. Just it can also reduce the material cost and all, because one head and one handle, and you will have different heads. It can be used for all tasks. So people who use hammers should have finger safety. This is one more thing to improve, like while hitting nails or anything like that. So you should have some inbuilt nail holder for hammers, where they just need to direct heat on. There's no need to catch off hammer nails and all. So installing gel-based shock absorbers inside the handle. This is also one improvement. And carbon fiber or graphene-based materials help make products stronger and with lightweight while also reducing vibrations well. Thank you guys.